Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna work on this thing. Yeah. Need more stuff, though. And I'll change this real quick. There we go. I've made myself a cup of tea. I'm streaming a bit earlier than usual. So, for a Saturday, I'm up quite early. It's only 10 o'clock. It's... yeah. So it's a bit earlier than my other streams. So, because I've got stuff to do today. Because I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. Alrighty, I will drop off a lot of the dirt I've got on me. Because I don't think I need this much dirt. Quite this much. I'll keep 3 stacks. It's good scaffolding, really. I'm gonna need more stone. Oh no, I have a bit more stone. I predict that I will need more stone, so I'm going to smelt some while I'm gone. Okay. Alrighty. The stone is smelting. The stone is smelting. But I've got enough to probably keep working on things. I can't remember if I've got a crafting table up with me. I think I do. Over at the site of work. Is the stream not stable? Hold on. Let me check. It seems stable on my end. But I've got enough to probably keep working on things. I can't remember if I've got a crafting table up with me. I think I do. Over at the site of work. I just realized it was playing through. But yeah, it seems alright to me. Welcome to the stream. I might turn up my bit rate, actually. Because I did notice it's a bit low quality. I wonder if I can do it midstream. Oh, I can. Crank that up to, I don't know, that many kilobits per second. Okay. That might improve quality a little bit. I'm not very in the know about all the streaming stuff, what it all means. I hope I haven't streamed too early for everyone. Because I know it's a different time to the time I usually stream. This is very slow. It would probably be better to have a ladder, but I think this is funnier, I think. Hello, the MK. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Greetings and salutations. I had a different breakfast that I usually do, so my throat is a bit weird. I had like oats and yogurt, but I usually have other things or I don't eat breakfast. But luckily I have tea. It's still quite hot. Alright. I'm not actually sure how many more layers I can get on this. And obviously I do want to be able to leave some space to make some kind of roof. But I think we can get somewhere with this. Just trying to remember the way that this goes. I believe it's like this. I actually recorded the video that I uploaded like yesterday. I recorded that a couple maybe even a whole week ago. But it just took me a while to to get it to upload because I was in a bad spot for internet. And so it took like, I left it to upload for like 48 hours and it still didn't, so I just gave up. What is going on the front here? Like that, then like that. This is just like this. I think that's supposed to be like that. Okay. I'm just trying to remember how to do this. And then we're like this for 2 layers, yeah. Alright, lovely. Slabs behave so weirdly. Hi, Wall. What time do you think that how long do you think you'll be there for? Because I've got rehearsal. Starting at 2. I'm glad I put stone on to smelt, because I'm not going to have enough. At least I don't think so. Is this correct? Okay. Probably a bit, but you can always leave it earlier. Yeah, true. But I've decided to stream, so that's occupying my time now, I guess. From 10:30 to 2 is probably my guess for how long it would take. Okay. Well, it's 10:30 now. We're at the corner by the roundabout right now. Oh, yeah. I think this is every time it has a new layer, yeah. Alright. We've got another layer on here. We're at 94. One of these layers is about, what, 5 blocks? So I could still go up a couple more layers. You could arrive later, 11ish, so you have time to stream. True, true. Yeah, because I do think it'd be fun for me to pop in for a bit. Reverse says, are you playing in 4:3 aspect ratio only in videos? So basically, I have like I have a weird living schedule. I have a weird living schedule, and it means that in sometimes I have this monitor, which is 16 by 9, I think. I actually don't know. It's like 1440 by 900, so it's 900p, but I don't know what resolution that is, what aspect ratio that is. And then other times I'll have a 5 by 4 aspect ratio monitor, which is the one that I recorded the last video with. And I think for a short period of time, like a couple of years ago, I would I would scale all of my videos to be 4 by 3, but I didn't like playing with black bars on my screen, so I switched back to just playing with whatever native resolution I had at the time. Okay, ready? Watch this. The elevator is quite fast going down, it's just very slow going up. MK says, I just got a notification from Discord and it's my mate saying the phrase rectal transfusion. Lord knows what that means. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck on that transfusion. I need more stone. Good thing I decided to smelt some. How's this looking? It's even taller. I think that might be the last layer. Or maybe one more after that. I'm not sure. 1440 by 900 is 16 by 10. Okay, so this resolution you're looking at right now is 16 by 10 with some little black bars because of the way I full screened Minecraft. And then sometimes I'll have 1280 by 1080, which is 5 by 4 aspect ratio. So yeah, I have very interesting monitors. They're all old office monitors because I'm too broke to afford nice new monitors. So I have crap old monitors. Old office monitors. Such is life. Man, oh my god. I have no cobblestone. This is not good. Damn. This might turn into an Alpha Minecraft digging stream rather than a building stream. I have not got the cobblestone for this. I'm gonna wait for this all to smelt just because I want it. Anyone do anything interesting today? I'm very tired. I'm gonna have more tea. Immaculate. Immaculate. I should play some music. Let me just turn the music up. Let it play. Oh, we're so close to getting all the stone. Actually, wait. That's... Okay, I've got 4 stacks, so I'm actually going to leave the rest of the stone there. Don't need that. Did I accidentally press F? Weird. Oh, wow, that looks foreboding in the distance. Quite foreboding. MK says, I was speaking to someone and for some ungodly reason decided to do an Irish accent. I couldn't switch to my normal accent and make it make sense, so I had to commit. That sounds so peak. Playlist says, what are you building? I'm building this big tower. I started building it in the last episode of the series, and now I'm going to keep building it. Because it needs to be taller. It needs to be taller and taller. Yeah, I'm just gonna head up the elevator. A bit up close and personal. This is extremely slow. MK says, I love doing accents. It's very fun. I agree. Okay. I'm going to have to extend the water. Hello, water. We're getting some music playing. Alright. Let's continue building. Where are we? We're at this layer. MK says, my natural accent is a little bit of a hodgepodge, but it's mostly Mancunian. I don't know how to say that. Mancunian? Hold on, I have to Google this. Mancunian.
Mancunian.
Oh, Mancunian. Manchester. I thought, that's interesting. Mancunian.
Mancunian.
That is very interesting. I did not think that people from Manchester were called Mancunians, or that their dialect was called Mancunian. My accent is obviously a very European New Zealand accent, I guess. I don't really know. A lot of people have told me different things over the years, like, oh, you sound like you're North American, or oh, you sound Australian, or oh, you sound British. But yeah. People from Manchester are called Manx, so Mancunian. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Alright, how are we doing? We're getting pretty high up now. We are at y equals 99. People from Liverpool are Scousers. I did not know that. I thought they were Liverpudlian. I don't know. Newcastle upon Tyne are Geordies. Birmingham are Brummies, etc. Huh. I did not know that. Scouse. Video games King Video Gamer says, hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How tall are we thinking? I could still go up another couple blocks if I don't have enough slabs for it. I might not even have enough slabs to get this all the way up. Oh, just barely. I need more stone. Seriously. Alright. I think we might have to go mining for some stone. Oh, it's a nice view from up here, actually. Very nice view from up here. But yeah, we need stone. We need stone. How is that? Like, that. Oh. That's so weird. Alright. Also, I forget that I have this whole minecart system. I can literally ride this back to the house instead of walking. I build all of this infrastructure and yeah, I still walk everywhere. To be honest, it's not that far of a walk. But yeah, that's a very foreboding building in the distance. You can barely even see it if you have it. Your render distance on normal. There are also Cockneys, but those aren't all Londoners. The Cockneys are from the East End and are distinct from the rest of London. England is just such a big place. Well, topologically, is that the word? Geographically, it's smaller than New Zealand, I think, but in terms of all the people there and all the towns and things, it is crazy huge. I can't even imagine it's like, yeah, so many people. I need cobblestone really badly. I keep forgetting where everything is. I might need to make a better storage room. But yeah, we need more stone. We really need more stone. I thought I had heaps, but I must be burning through it with the with all of this slab production. Just make a bunch of iron pickaxes. I know I said it would be a a building stream, but spooky. There is stone to be mined, so I'm afraid that will have to take priority. There are over 30 accents, and that's not counting Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Wow. In New Zealand, there's like 2 accents. I don't know. Actually, there's probably more, to be honest. Everyone kind of talks differently, to be honest, in New Zealand. Everyone you meet just has... You can meet someone and just be like, where are you from? They're like, oh, just been living in New Zealand my whole life. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start digging in a weird direction. Let's go, like, right here. That was a terrible idea. Now I'm stuck mining redstone. Oh, maybe this was a good choice. Always got to dig around, you never know. Well, that's a lovely surprise. Get some diamonds. Oh, hello. This is a weird cave. Hmm. Oh my god, what? Oops. What was my luck today? I swear. How big was that vein? That's just crazy. my lucky day today. MK says accents and dialects are very interesting. It's always fun to confuse Americans online with the British English words for things. Yeah, a lot of New Zealand words are just the British English version. Because we were a British colony originally. Well, originally, not, you know what I mean. At a point in time. How much stone have we got? 1 stack. Okay, I swear, this is the most diamonds that I've ever gotten in the past, like, 6 months. This is insane. Is this like a special X coordinate or something? I've got 20 diamonds from just this mining trip. And there's gold too. What is going on? I'm kind of glad I went mining. I was originally not happy about the fact I had to go mining, but I'll take me some gold any day. Subscribe, he's found diamonds. Facts. MK knows where it's at. Here's the old tunnel. Which is at Z equals 205. Man, this is probably so boring. Lukey is digging a hole. I am a Lukey. No, it needs to be 1 syllable. I am a Luke and I'm doing a stuff. Dooey stuff. Dooey stuff. Lukey does stuff. Me when Lukey is doing stuff. Oops. Gravel. Damn. How much stone do we got now? Okay, okay. 3 stacks, ain't bad. I probably shouldn't be exploring caves, because I get no stone from exploring caves. But I can't help it. I can't help the intrigue I get from looking at a cave. What? So weird when water does that. MK says, I will commit heresy right now and say that I did not grow up with any of the Minecraft music videos back in the early 2010s. I know, I am a false Gen Z. Wow. I used to listen to all the music videos. They were all peak. Some of the peakest musical parodies that have ever been done, to be honest. And some people have started to do more recently of like, I saw someone do like a Deftones song. So I might try that at some point, try doing a Minecraft parody of my own. That'd be kind of funny. I watched Fallen Kingdom, but it had already been around for a while when I watched it. Oh. Fallen Kingdom's one of the classics. I was never a big tea drinker for a long time. Very long time. It wasn't until recently that I actually was like, oh, have I been here before? It wasn't until recently when I had, a lot of theatrical productions. Oh yeah, I have been here. That I started drinking, tea all the time. And now I've started drinking it at home. And I'm like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. Oh, I love this song. Wet Hands. More diamonds. I think there might be genuinely something special about this X coordinate. Because this is more diamonds than I've heard. Oh, this is quite loud. Turn it down just a little bit. This is like more diamonds that I found in one little mining session than in like the past like year. I've got 24 diamonds. Oh, hi Notcamped, welcome to the stream. Yo, I just joined and you are mining diamonds. Yeah, I've been getting really lucky with the diamonds today. Incredibly lucky. I know it says it's a building stream, but I kind of ran very low on stone. So I just came down here to mine some stone and I've just been getting crazy lucky with ores. This haul is like insane. I got some iron. I got gold. It's crazy. The diamonds were an omen on Cam's arrival. Facts. Alright, see ya, Cam. Have a good one. I love caves. They're so cool. Oh, diamonds. Let me just light up this area and make sure I'm safe before I before I mine them. You never know what could jump out of the darkness. Just one? Damn. Oh well. Can't forget the coal. I'm actually running low on coal as well. Oops. Oh, that was convenient. Was this? This is the cave I was just, yeah, this isn't a new cave. Or like a cave I've been to a while ago. This is like the cave that I'm just in. I'm losing my marbles in the mines. Minecraft. Damn, I just cast a spell, I think. You hear that? I should be a wizard. I heard for a while the New Zealand government actually employed a wizard. His name was like The Wizard. Like first name The, last name Wizard on his license. Kinda crazy. The Lukies yearn for the mines. That is correct. Fact. We Lukies, we always yearn for the mines. Oh, this is like another entrance to a cave I haven't fully explored. I think I've been in here. Where is this coming from? What? What? Why are the tunnels around here so weird? Why are the tunnels so weird? Why did I decide to just turn left and then dig a straight line this way? What? I do not recall digging this. It's so weird. I'll slap some more torches up while I'm here. Keep the area safe. Oh, gold. Nice. Our government put a nonce selling trade secrets in a position of power. Wizards are a lot more fun. Yeah. This should block off all of the lava then. I think. Yeah. Nice. Well done, Luke. Well done. This is a really weird cave. Like, look at this shape. This is really something else. They don't make them like they used to. I'll pick up all these mushrooms. There's a lot of them. It must have been spreading. I do not like new caves. They're far too large and not very big and friendly. Part of me thinks that they're like almost too like easy. Like you can just see all the ores, and it's like, okay, now it's just about, you know, getting over there. Jory says, "What's poppin', lockin'? What's crackin', lackin'? What's pukin', Lukey?" I don't know. You're visually impressive, but a nightmare from a gameplay standpoint. Yeah, partially they're too difficult to navigate. Like, they look nice, but they're too difficult. And part of it is that they're actually just really overpowered. Because like if you have like good armor and good tools, and obviously since new updates have sprinting, you can kind of, if you've got enough food, just sprint jump around the cave and get away from all the mobs. And then just when you find diamonds, which you can see from miles away, you can see the diamonds, you can just block yourself up so that the mobs can't get you, and then mine the diamonds. Because you can just sprint jump away from the mobs fast enough. Whereas in a cave like this, it feels like a real cave. Like in real life, those huge caves, they do exist, but they're very, very rare. Even caves like these, even little caves, are quite, well, not uncommon, but yeah, not super common on Earth. But this just feels a lot more realistic and immersive. And things can actually sneak up on you. Especially creepers. So, yeah, it just makes it for a more interesting experience that can actually be harder than a massive cave. And it just feels more curious. What's the word? It's more fun to explore a small cave than it is to explore a big cave. And then like those caves that are small in modern Minecraft, I find to be too small a lot of the time. They're like absolutely minuscule. And they're just annoying to explore. So they don't really have that balance. Jory says, I asked for a cave update, but my idea of a cave update was biomes and more dense caves. I agree. I also wanted a cave update for a long time. But I think the way they took it wasn't exactly how it maybe should have been handled. Oh my god, it's Jory and unfunny Jory. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. The two different guys, for real. It's becoming spring. It's becoming autumn for me, actually. Isn't it hella early in the morning? It's only 11 o'clock. It's pretty... I mean, for a Saturday, it's pretty early in the morning, you know, for me to be up at 11 o'clock, but I'd rather be in bed right now. But, you know, I thought it would be a good time to stream, and I'm busy later in the afternoon, so... Such is life. I think we've got enough cobblestone to keep building now. Welcome to the stream, Elfried. I don't actually know how to say your name. Elfried. Welcome. Thank you for your comment on the latest video. New Zealand to American time is so confusing. Sometimes it's 18 hours ahead, 17 hours ahead, or 16 hours ahead, depending on the type of part of the year. Yeah, it's real weird. It's real weird. Did I try to make a nether portal here? Ah. I wonder why I can't. That's weird. Huh. That's very strange. I think that's why that portal's not lit, because I just couldn't light it. I wonder why that is. Anyways, let's head back to the surface. This is not the tunnel that I just dug. This is one of my older ones I think I've just run across. Actually, no, this... I don't even know anymore. I've completely lost my marbles. It's 10 PM in England currently. Oh, sorry if you wanted to sleep. I wish it was a time I could stream that like everyone would have it at a reasonable hour. Unless 10 is reasonable, because it is like a Friday for most of the world right now, isn't it? Because for me, watching streams, 10 o'clock is actually a pretty reasonable time in terms of my schedule. Stream in the late evening for you. Make it convenient for everyone. Late evening. Late evening for me. How is that convenient for everyone? Oh, inconvenient. I was about to say. I don't think that would be convenient for everyone. MK says, yeah, it's Friday. Saturday in 2 hours for me. Yeah. So I think, like, this is around the normal time I stream. Bi-weekly on a Saturday for New Zealand time, which is like a Friday for most people. So if I stream around, like, 10, 11 o'clock on a Saturday every other week, that could actually turn into a pretty consistent schedule for me. As long as I don't have anything on. Saturday, best day of the week. Honestly, it might be Friday or a Friday evening. In general, for like best day of the week. Because when it's Saturday, you're like, man, it's Sunday tomorrow. And Sunday is like the worst thing. Because it's so like, I have to go do stuff on Monday. You know, Sunday doesn't feel like a proper weekend day. And so it bleeds that over into Saturday. And just tinges it with evil. Now, I might actually hold on to some of this gold ore. Because I might use it for building someday. I am going to smelt all the iron because I actually need to use iron. But gold is going to be essentially just for decoration. So, unless I need gold blocks, I am going to keep it in ore form. Because I can place this back down wherever I want. And use it for building. Build a world time zone map. Could be a fun way of cataloging where your viewers are from, and our inconvenient time zones. True. We are back over a stack of diamonds, guys. Let's go. Immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. Let's load back up on stone. I don't have anything in the bottom furnaces, do I? No. Slabs. Let's make a bunch more slabs. Now we can actually go back to doing the title of the stream, which is... which is building. Proper well good. What do people from Manchester sound like? Proper well good, mate. I don't even know. I wonder how much it is to ship a 27-inch CRT television with a DVD and VCR built into it to New Zealand. I'm sure it's super cheap. Oh, yeah. £5 probably. Nah, probably like £3, 36 pence. Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's head up the elevator. I don't know why I walked. I just realized I could have taken the train. 8 shillings. A 3p and a crown. I don't actually know what all the old coins were. I know there are a lot of them. My tea has gone cold. Your accent there is too southern. Manchester is from the north. What does North England sound like? I think I will... No, that's... I'm going far too regal now. No. What's north? North. All I know about the north is that I think you say, like, pathway instead of pathway. You say pathway. I think. If I recall correctly. It's funny because I think they continue using shillings until like the 60s. Yeah. 1971, yeah. They used really weird currency for a long time. Decimalization didn't come to New Zealand for a while as well. Short A's on most words. U comes from the back of the throat, and very slight Irish and Scottish inflection on some northern accents. Yeah, I've got no clue. I don't think I could. I think I'd have to listen to someone talk. Someone from the north talk a lot. And then I could be like, okay, yes, that's what they sound like. And then I could start recreating it. And that's how I go with most accents. Alright, now this is where we go like this. I've entered flow state again. More or less. Will I have enough slabs to actually finish the top of this? Who knows? I should be reading chat. Manchester specifically is very blunt. Maybe I'll Google Manchester accent. Is this where I put the block? I think this is where I should put the block. Okay. Let's just have a look at this. This is pretty tall. Let's bring the elevator up to this level. I don't have any dirt. Lovely. You know how you say words like bath, path, last, grass? That's southern England. In the north, the A's are flatter and shorter, apart from some words like half and vase. Do you not say half and vase? Vase? I don't even know how you would say that short, to be honest, so maybe you're right. I need to bring dirt with me. Oh, hey, it's Max. Welcome. My one moderator. Not that my stream really needs moderating. I could probably moderate it on my own. I wish smooth stone slabs were... I can't speak. I wish smooth stone slabs were easy to craft. As in alpha, I need them for my buildings. Yeah, they're so easy to craft. It is great. Alright. Let's take a step back. Vase is still a long A. Right. Chat is moving too fast. I can't see all of them. Facts, guys. I'm so popular. For real. Ooh. That is very tall. It almost looks kind of skinny now because it's so tall. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? Such a nice building. I don't know what I'm going to do with the top, to be honest. Yeah, theater did get new cameras. Jory says, you know it's good because you can see messages from 8 minutes ago on the same page. Yeah. Do you know anything about that? Well, I'll ask if I want to help set up, but I got to do something else soon. Yeah, I know that he's going down there like now. Like right now. I wonder if I use wool for the floor between floors. It'd be kind of like office carpet, you know? That could be interesting. That is quite foreboding. I actually don't mind that. I might just flatten off the roof. Like all those boring skyscrapers. They just have like just a flat top. Might do that. Make it accurate. How many bricks do I have? None. I'm just gonna clean this up a bit. I've got a bit of glass, so I could actually start knocking in some windows. But yeah, I'll need a door for like every floor, so I can do that. And yeah, I haven't got that many choices for blocks that I have a lot of. I do not have a lot of any block. I'm quite low on building materials. I don't even think I'd have enough wool for like more than one floor. The next episode should be you building a one-to-one accurate recreation of the entirety of the North Island of New Zealand. Immaculate idea. And then I dox myself because I have to build my own house. Genius. Although, no one would know that it was my house. Apart from the fact that I'd have to build myself inside of the house. And build the computer screen in which I'm recording the video. So maybe it would give it away. It'll probably only take like 20-30 minutes. It's not that big anyways. Yeah, for real, for real. I sent you a small recording of me speaking my accent in Discord. Enjoy. Okay, hold on. Ah. You sound like one of my math teachers. That's so cool. Okay, I think I understand the accent now. Yeah. That makes a lot of that makes understanding. Yes. Need lots of building blocks. It's like a Manchester accent, Max. Ooh, iron. Don't name drop the person I'm thinking of that sounds like that. Oh, have I still got the will? Oh, that's my bad. I've been walking around. I completely forgot. My accent is a mix of things, so it's not complete Manchester, but it's close. Yeah. That is sick. I love accents. I need to do a lot more resource gathering to do the floors in between the floors. I have a bit of Liverpool, Cheshire, and Potteries in me. Liverpool, the Beatles. Jory says I have Midwestern and a slight bit of Floridian in there. Max says, I don't know what I sound like, to be honest. What do you reckon, Luke? I reckon you just sound New Zealand. Yeah, sound like a New Zealand person. New Zealander, a Kiwi. That's your accent. But yeah, why is my stream chat always talking about voices? Whether it's voices that I'm doing or like anything. It's always to do with voices. It's always voices. The voices, they're in my head. We're going to fly around in a creative world now. Because I'm going to have to do a bunch of resource gathering, so I'll probably do that later. Oh, it doesn't like this. Oh no, it does like this. Hello everybody. Welcome to this world. This is a mod that I didn't quite make, but also this is broken. It's a mod that I didn't quite make, but I did have to patch in myself, and I did change some of the features to suit me better. It's like a mod I found on GitHub, and it was all Chinese, and I didn't know how to download it, so I just patched the source code into the game in using the retro MCP myself, and then I added this world type myself and did a bunch of other tweaks. So I've been thinking about making a computer. Obviously, with just redstone and redstone torches, you can get a lot of logic gates, like a NOT gate and an AND gate, where both outputs have to be on. Oh yeah, whenever I touch the ground, it's just a million footsteps. That's why I have sound off. And then exclusive OR obviously is a very cool one. And so over here, I started building a 1-bit adder. It's very ugly. This is a very ugly 1-bit adder. It is very large. There's probably a better design for this. But yeah. Yeah, NotCam just sent a completely blank message. This looks so weird, flying around in Minecraft Alpha. Does not feel right. And then I also tried starting to make like some kind of display, because I've seen displays like this before where they use redstone torches. I'll turn music on. Might as well have music on. But yeah, I don't know. This creative menu is pretty cool. Reminds me of the 1.0 creative menu. You can even get portal blocks, which disappear when they get updated, but still pretty cool. I wonder if I put them in a frame, will they like being there? No, they don't want to be there. But yeah, it's very cool. I don't have any single player commands though, so I can't do a lot of things. I can't go like, there's no chat for me. I've only got this. But I can get like all the things, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Even monster spawners, which will spawn pigs. Oh, and I can even do the, you know, like that old trivia tidbit where it's like, did you know that you could craft chainmail with fire? You can do that in here. You can actually get fire and craft the chainmail. But yeah. I've been learning computing and Minecraft type shit. Yeah. It's super cool stuff. Implement a set time to day and time to night buttons in the creative menu. That would actually be really smart. I should do that. Also, I struggled trying to make like a flat world type. Because the chunk provider is such a strange piece of code, especially when it's like poorly decompiled. And I haven't got like a lot of variable names. But I made it as flat as I could, and there are still caves, but it's pretty flat, all things considered. There are biomes still, but it's pretty flat. Welcome to the stream. I've slept next to this man in the same bed. That is true. That is true. That is a true story. But yeah, there is not that many redstone components. Did you know that you can craft chainmail with fire? Gone wrong, gone sexual. Did you know that in Minecraft Alpha, the oldest version of Minecraft, before they added enchanting and sniffers, you could craft chainmail armor with a fire item? The only way to get the fire item was by sending the Tung Tung Sahur into the sniffer on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Minecraft Alpha is a version of the game before they added the frog mob. So it is extremely primitive and incredibly boring. Oh, man. I don't know what to do, actually. I thought I would have a spark of inspiration the moment I stepped into a creative world, but I still have no idea what to do. I want to build a little roller coaster out of diamond blocks. Oh, yeah. Look at this, guys. I actually have to make the thing. Oh, wait. I've forgotten how to do things. Yeah, like this. There we go. Okay. So we're going to have a minecart booster. Wait. That's not right. That needs to be flat. This one needs to be the one that ramps up. There we go. Damn, my chat is blowing up. Luke, do you think a pizza can be a good idea to build, like wool, mozzarella, netherrack, tomatoes, wood, etc.? Eating only pork chop ain't good. True, gotta have a balanced diet. Did you know? In Minecraft's first version, Minecraft 1.0, Alex was not in the game. This is very crazy. I just saw Herobrine. Meaning that there were only Steves running around. And they show like an image of like the first like Ruby Dung version with like the Steves running around. And they're like, look at this. Minecraft release 1.0. Mojang removing fireflies because frogs eat them, but letting the game reward you for enslaving entire communities. True. Mojang, what is this? What is this blasphemy? Alright, let's move this. I don't actually know where, like, how far is, like, the diminishing return for how much boost you actually get from the minecart, but I want to see exactly how far up we can go. The lack of sound is very weird. But I have to do it. I might go into the code and disable footsteps noises. That might fix my issue. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oops, that's not what I meant. See, that takes you pretty far. That was happy to keep going, to be honest. could tell. No, stay. Stay. No, he doesn't want to stay, does he? Alright. In Minecraft 1.0, there were no biomes, and the grass was neon green, and the worlds were one chunk big. Horses were not added, and the nether was very primitive. Piglins did not exist. In the first version of Minecraft, Minecraft 1.12, there was no such thing as a sniffer, and there was no such thing as frog-light blocks. Because of this, the game was very primitive, and that's why no one played it until they sold it to Microsoft. Oh, I forgot. I already had a minecart. Take me! Okay. There's still enough boost. It is crazy. Horses and the Wither are still new to me. I refuse to believe that they've been around for over a decade. Did you know, in Minecraft's first version, 1.20, there were sniffers? Alpha minecarts are like Formula 1. Facts. I was actually... Boxplayer was talking about Formula 1 in this stream last night. I was watching that. Okay, we have reached the height limit. So if the minecart can make it up this high, then I mean, I don't even know. Alright. Real talk. Can we make it? Did you know that in Minecraft's first version, there were no powered rails, and you had to exploit game-breaking bugs in order to get the minecart to move? Ooh, ooh, yeah, we still made it. Immaculate. Oh yeah, just push that back down. Genius. Did you know that in Minecraft's first version, the end was only one island? The game wasn't complete until Elytra was released. Did you know in Minecraft's secret test version, made by Minecraft's creator, Jeb, there was a secret ultra rare racing version with gasoline and cars? This was soon removed because they were sued by Electronic Arts and sued by Ferrari for implementing cars. They were sued by Pixar for infringing on the Cars movie copyright. The Railway to Heaven. Facts. We're on the stairway on the rail. We're on the railway on the stairway to heaven. I don't even know what I'm making now. Just a thinglebob. Guys, this is Loki Peak. Oh yeah, I've got sponges. I don't think they actually do anything in this version. I've already got glowstone in my hotbar. Come on, Luke. Bloody hell. This idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. They were sued by Jeremy Clarkson for having movement. Facts. That is true story. They obviously have a patent on anything that moves. Oh my god. Did you know in Minecraft, if you create a new world and wait approximately 10 minutes, the game will do something shocking? The game's sun will set and become nighttime, and it will get very dark. It'll get dark and gritty. How far are we? Yeah, if I go like that, then it should just knock you straight onto that track and send you back down. The amazing loop. Oh, the Lukey. The loopy does stuff. The loopy does stuff situation is actually pretty insane. I did not know you could get mobs into minecarts in this version. I've completely forgotten that that was a thing. Did you know in Minecraft's oldest version, there is no such thing as Potion of the Turtle Master? Oh, guys, this is such a fun roller coaster. Whee! This reminds me of the Minecraft trailer. Like, you know, where they're going down the minecart. Nice. This is lovely. Hello, pig. I think I've lost the plot. And monsters will be spawned. Be warned. Top Gear was fire. Agreed. I once drove a car and Jeremy Clarkson broke into my house and stole my pancreas. True story. I believe that. That's actually... I was there too. I was the pancreas. Did you know Minecraft partnered with The Fuck Boom to implement Skibidi Toilet in 2007? However, this was quickly removed due to being too Dax and Sigma. Did you know in Minecraft's first version, in 2004, they had to remove the G-Man before he destroyed the game world? Let's light this place up a bit. I call this the Diamond Minecart. Oh my god, guys. That's such a good name. Someone should name their YouTube channel that. I think that'd be a great idea. Lukey is currently being held hostage by Jeremy Clarkson in the middle of rural Oxfordshire. Facts. Minecraft first version was in 2011, bro. Everyone knows that. 1.0.0 was the first version. Did you know that in Minecraft's oldest version, back in 2001, the first mob ever added to Minecraft was the Ender Dragon? In Minecraft's most primitive version, version 1.0.0, they had not yet added the Wither, and so there was no way to beat the game. Minecraft's first mob was the Sniffer. Did you know that in Minecraft's oldest version, 1.20... Luke, can we get you at the theater for some help with cables quick? Rob can pick you up. We need 3 people for this. Alright, guys. Duty calls. And when duty calls, I must answer. So, I'm gonna go to the theater. See you later, guys. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. My bad. Did you know that in Minecraft's first version, they did not have creeper bollocks that used to create 1 decorative flower? Alright. See you guys later. Great stream.